This is what it's like being on a brand trip at the Super Bowl. So I had my quote unquote work for the day, if that's what you want to call this. I'm here with Gatorade playing in the Gatorade hydration games. More on that later. Because, child, they got me doing football drills. And then we headed to the lunch trailer. This was just my little lunch break between playing sports and shooting some interviews. They have us staying on this insane property. I call it Camp Gatorade because it legitimately feels like I'm at summer camp. Look at this couple I saw, y'all. Like, this is what it's all about. They have golf carts and Lexuses that take you from place to place on the property, and you can literally see the view of the Golden Gate Bridge from your golf cart rides. But if you want to go get a bite to eat or go to your room, like, the property's so big, they just have a golf cart come and take you. But any break I get in the day is spent editing and getting approval and posting any sponsored content I'm doing for the Super Bowl, which is a lot since I'm a sports creator. Then I did my confessional style interview, and it was time for a girl lunch because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, part of these trips is going out. I don't know if other people tell you that, but it is definitely part of it. So I had to fuel my body because it was time to get ready, go across the bridge, and head to the city. First, we were headed to the convention center to take some content for Uber. I was working with Uber Eats. In exchange, they gave me some credits to use for this weekend to get around and to get some food. But I was so overdressed to be walking around a convention center in my little skirt and heels. But I was dressed like that because after we were headed to a party, I was gonna say event, but when people say that, it be sending me, but I was headed to a party at an art gallery. And you know I'm a sports girly, so all of this like sports artsy stuff, they had a guy live painting and his work was sick. Like, I don't know how he paints and makes it look chrome. There's always a photo booth, and I gotta hit the photo booth. And I'm actually having my first ever Hoops for Hotties event this weekend, and the Mina group is hooking your girl up with one of their spots, and they were having a culinary kickoff event at an incredible sushi restaurant. They were amazing with the hospitality. They're bringing me lychee martinis, espresso martinis. And one thing about it, I'm gonna ask the Uber for the aux even if I'm by myself. We gonna jam together. Like,